Hey everybody, it's T Shoni. So where are my single ladies, my engaged ladies, my young ladies, all of these ladies? So I just want to share something with y'all that happened to me recently. And yes, I am married, been married for 17 years. And we need to, as women, first of all, we need to remember that we're not looking for a man because God said a man who finds a wife finds a good thing, right? So all we gotta do is be that good thing. That's all we gotta do. And that's what I have tried to do my whole life. Be a good person. And when I met my husband, I continue to be that good person. And God will bless you with the right man. You just have to let him do his work. Now, I say all of that to say because I had a wonderful experience as a married woman recently. Now, recently, a few days ago, Louisiana went through a hurricane, right? And um I had to be home because they didn't call for an evacuation. It wasn't that bad for us on our end of things. But it still was a situation. And I had to be home because my husband had to be at work. And so I was home with the kids, just me and the kids. And in my head, I'm like, I'm prepared to be on alert because my husband is truly our provider, our protector, right? Like, just like he's supposed to be. So, knowing I'm going to have to be here during a natural disaster, I was like, ugh, okay, got to put my big girl panties on, got to be ready, got to have everything together because he prepared us as much as he could before he went to work, but I still had to do my part. So my part in my head, I'm like, I got to be on alert. I got to, you gotta watch for crazy people. Things happen during these type of situations. So I'm like, all right, I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm probably not going to go to sleep because I'm going to be on edge. I was preparing myself to be paranoid basically. And I was like, okay, I'm probably not going to be asleep. I'm gonna make sure my alarm's set. I'm gonna make sure this is done, that's done, doors locked, all of these things that you have to make sure of on a regular basis. But I do that on a regular basis, but not to that extent because my husband is my protector. He protects us, our house. He covers us with prayer. He covers all of these things, right? So I was good the whole time during this situation, this storm, because I just was I went to sleep fine. I wasn't stressing like I thought I was gonna be. I wasn't like on edge like I thought I was gonna be. And I know God gives us peace beyond understanding, and that is a big part of this. But when my husband got home from his couple of days away because of the storm, he told me, "Oh, babe, I didn't sleep at all because I didn't like y'all having to be here without me, and I just was up. I kept getting up in the middle of the night, praying and praying and praying. I just was praying, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. I love that type of, I love that. But that was the reason God helped me understand. That was the reason that I was so relaxed. My husband was covering us in prayer the whole time. So I say this to the young ladies, the single ladies, the engaged ladies. When God tell us to let him find our husband, correct? This is why we can't go out there looking, because we're gonna be able to pick the wrong person, and there's not gonna be a person that's gonna be evenly yoked to you. It's not gonna be a person who is gonna be on the right path as you. It's not gonna be you can make all these big mistakes. We have to let God handle these things, handle our mate for us, because I had no idea my husband was up praying like he was. That's the reason I was so relaxed on my end. He was covering us, so God, he told me he had it. You didn't have to worry. I had all. He just made sure God covered everybody, and that's what you want. You want somebody that's gonna be praying for you, praying with you, going to church, believing in God, and just walking the right walk on that straight and narrow. Let God find your husband for you. You know, and you want somebody who has the same mindset. So don't go out there looking. And I didn't look for him. He found me. Everything fell like it was supposed to in our life. And I am so thankful to God for that. He blessed us. And I thank my husband for being the awesome provider, protector. Even when he could not be there with us physically, he still was praying for us. He did what he had to do as a husband. And he covered us, and that made my life a whole lot easier. You know, me and the kids, we were always protected because God always looks out. But my husband put that extra effort forward for us, and that helps us to be covered, comfortable, safe, and everything. The storm, we barely even heard the rain. Okay, so I just say that to say I thank my husband for being a godly man, and I thank him for covering us in prayer even when he could not be with us. And just an example for you ladies, this is what you want. This is what it is. And I'm so grateful, thankful, and blessed to have my husband and have him being a holy man, a godly man, a God-fearing man, a praying man. So think about that when you think about your husband. Don't think about all the glitz and the glam and all the money and all these things that people want. What do you want to bring to the table? Who? My husband brings prayer to the table, okay, and a lot more. But I'm just saying, prayer is the biggest part of this thing, and I'm so thankful for that. So thank you, honey, for being a good honey, which I tell you all the time. And y'all be blessed.